Hello, so if you're watching this video, I can only assume that something went wrong with the installation of your new Arduino compatible board when you're getting ready for this course. If you got the kit from us, or got the one that we were able to send you a link to, chances are everything should be great, okay? But if you ended up buying your own individual parts, or where you live, maybe in Asia or Europe or wherever, you weren't able to get that kit and you got a substitute kit, there's a chance that you'll have one that does not have the sort of the universally accepted driver available to it. And a driver is the piece of software that's going to allow the hardware to talk to your computer. So, if we look at this board, which is an Arduino knockoff, it has a chip on it, which is kind of the gold standard. Let me zoom in on this. What you'd love to find is on your board it would have something that says like this Mega 16U. This Mega 16U is kind of the gold standard. It allows the USB to communicate with this hardware, and the driver for this is already pre-installed on most every Mac and PC, so it's kind of a non-issue. Alright, now sometimes some devices come shipped with a chip that looks more like this. Okay, this 340 or the 341. This is a competitor's product, and although most computers now come with a driver, not all of them do, and occasionally we still have computers that won't communicate with this particular chip. Alright, and actually in some of these most recent boards that I've been seeing, they don't even bother to label the silly thing. Okay, so there's no indication on this chip at all what the heck it is. But I do know that this particular knockoff board does not have the 16U. You don't see anything by Atmel on here. This is going to have the 340 or 341 chip. So what do? Well, you have to get the driver. If it didn't communicate, there's a good chance you got to download the driver. And I'll be posting this link just below the video here, and this will take you to the site which will allow you to download the driver. I'm going to translate this to English. So by the way, if you don't know how to do that on a PC, you can just right click it, translate to English. And now we can see, I can read it, and I have the 340, but this also covers the 341. I'm going to download it, and I already did. So I clicked download, and I downloaded it here. And on my machine, that put it in downloads. Okay. And then what I did is I right clicked that zip file, and I extracted it. Where's it at? Extract all. That then put this directory in place. And if I open it up, there's setup. Now I'm not going to click on it now because that puts my computer into security mode and I'd lose this video. What ends up happening is you end up with a screen like this. And from here you can go ahead and click install, and it should then go through the process and install the driver. Okay, so now you're set and ready to go. You have the driver for this particular board or this particular chip, or some of these other knockoff devices. They're going to have this type of chip, and you should be set to go. So hopefully this was useful, and I'll see you again soon.